Hey guys, this is the Gal of Cacao Academy channel. Today we're looking at two-sum exercise. So the task says, given an array of integers, nums, and an integer target, return indexes of the two numbers such that they add up to target. Basically they say find two elements in this array in such a way that sum of these two elements will be equal to target, and print out indexes of or return indexes of these two elements. Important to know, you may assume that each input would have exactly one solution, and you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. Okay. We can approach this exercise by either introducing a nested loop. So we're gonna take one element and parse our array to see if any of other elements or to see which of the other elements ends up or sums up to target, and then return their indexes. So this solution is not ideal. We can optimize the algorithm, and the way we're gonna do it by introducing a map. So we're gonna parse through our array, store each element of our array as a key in the map, and index of this element as a value. So let's see how it works. We'll say map integer. My map, not so creative with naming conventions, but nothing to do about it. Okay. And of course it has to be new. Okay, now let's parse through our array for int I equals 0, I less than nums dot length I plus plus. All right. Okay. So assuming that our map might have at particular point elements inside of it already, what we can do right now is to calculate what that element might be. How do we do that? We simply subtract nums I from the target. So what they say is the following: if my map actually we can store it in integer to be more readable. So we say integer, we say first element, and we say my map dot get first element index. My map dot get target minus nums I. Okay, so let's say we started by parsing our array and we say 2. So we say my map get me target 9 minus 2 7, and in this case the return value would be null. Okay, and if first element index is not null, basically we are already not on the first element. So for example, we say that we are right now on I equals 2. Okay, so we say that my map return 9 minus 7, 2. This is it. And it will return something different than now. Okay, it would be 0 in this case, but it would be different than now. So that means we are right now looking at our map, our pair of indexes that we need to return. For that reason, let's do this. It's expecting from us to return a 2-element array, and let's say new int 2. Okay, so if first element index is not null, what we do here is the following. We say result 0 would be equal to first element index, and result 1 would be equal to I, and after the assignment we simply return the result. Okay, so here we have our first index. I is our second index, 2 in this case, index of element 7, element with value 7. So we return the result, and pretty much that's it. However, if it's not the case, if the first element index is returned as null, then they say my map put nums I. That's it. And here we can either keep it as null or return the result. Alright, that's pretty much it. Let's see if our algorithm works. Try to run this code. Yeah, true. So basically the return value of our function toSum is equal to expected output 0, 2. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay safe.